think about it. Checkout time isn't for another 70 or 80 years. You just hang on to this. I'll bring you good luck, like I promised.
Emilio's on his way.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Frank.
It's not an idea. It's a fact. Jamal needs to be in a hospital.
But he said that he didn't want to go. He said so himself.
I don't care what he said. Look, I know Jamal was trying to be careful, but we've got a situation here.
Yeah, a situation called Cedric. And for all I know, we could still be out there waiting for him.
Allison, nobody can help Jamal here, not even Joe. So we need to find a way to get Jamal out of here without Cedric knowing.
Yeah, how are you going to do that?
Simple.
Simple? What do you mean simple? We can't just march past
I
that
have
maniac.
a plan, but first you need to calm down. Can you do that?
Yeah, I will.
All right. Listen up.
Look, I thought I could go through this on my own, but I can't. I need to talk about it.
I know most of your friends work here at GH.
Word spreads. Once they know about me, they're gonna find out about you.
If you can give me a little time, I could handle this the way I want to, and I'd really appreciate it.
You know, if I haven't said it before,
You have.
rotten luck, huh?
Dr. Russo. Dr. Robert Russo to labor and delivery.
Did you finally get Serena to sleep?
Yeah, but it took me some time to do it.
Poor kid.
You know, I'm her father. I'm supposed to fix everything that's wrong. I don't know how to do it this time.
Well, it's not making it any easier trying to do it all alone.
I miss Lucy a lot, but she's just so hurt.
Honey, she's not only hurt, she's torn into a million pieces.
So how do you put those pieces back together again?
One piece at a time. Scott, she really needs you right now.
Well, see, there's one problem. There's nothing I can do if she won't let me in.
What?
Don't throw bedpans. I'm here on business.
What do you want?
I have your patient file, the Murchisons, marriage counseling. Ring any bells?
I'm well aware of who my patients are, Kevin.
Well, we're feeling better, aren't we?
Yes, you'll be sorry to hear I am.
Well, next time I'll just use a bigger dose.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Well, I guess it isn't if you really believe I tried to poison you.
I was delirious, you know that.
Yes, you were. You were more worried about missing your vacation than you were your own health. I assume you're aware that a burst appendix can be fatal.
I was looking forward to a well-deserved vacation. You know, I suggest on your next one that you work on your fishing techniques.
Well, that's the funny thing about fishing, you know. It's a tricky business. Right when you think you got something on the line, you come up empty.
It's about being patient.
You're in no danger from me, Rachel.
Oh, and I should believe you, right? Because you've never hurt a woman before.
Right.
So how's our patient doing?
Oh, she'll be good as new before we even have a chance to miss her.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm also glad to see that you're rebuilding bridges with Dr. Collins.
Thank you.
Good day.
Mm-hmm.
So, did everybody hear about what happened in the ER?
Well, they tend to keep the chief of staff informed. However, I don't want you to worry. Nothing you said can or will be used against you in a court of law.
I'm glad to hear that.
Got here as soon as I could. Had to go to home base and borrow some stuff.
His condition hasn't changed since I called you.
Let's get him on the gurney. Right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
you've done some risky moves before, partner, but this really... 2, 3.
Save your lecture. All right. Right now, we need to get him past whoever might be outside and over to the hospital.
You mean the person that shot him?
Yeah, Cedric. At least that's what we think.
How are we gonna get him past him?
I don't know. Frank's got a plan.
There's no reason to come after somebody who's already dead. So, it's showtime. Try to look bereft. Let's go.
Oh.
Joe? Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Not that it's any of my business. But... Are you still seeing Joe?
That's easy. No.
Yeah, that's what he says. But I see you guys together a lot.
Gabby, maybe you and Joe should be having this conversation.
I would, but he's gone all silent on me.
All I can say is Joe's one of the good guys. I know it doesn't seem like that right now, but he is.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying don't give up on him.
Dr. Alcacer,
I don't think you deleted my patient evaluation. I know you did.
You're way off base.
I don't think so.
I thought we were friends.
We were. Until I found your fingerprints on the knife in my back. All for the chief resident's position? Ramsey, that is so pathetic.
Since when is being ambitious pathetic?
You know what? Good luck. But it's not gonna help.
Help what?
Oh, help fill the void that Julie left when she left you.
Hey, you know what? My life is full, Lambert. It's brimming. Okay? And I intend to keep it that way.
No matter what cost.
Well, money's no object.
What about feelings? What about friendship? Does that hold no value to you anymore?
I'll tell you what, when I need a conscience, I'll call you.
Dr. Curtis, 5517. Dr. Fritz Curtis, 5517.
That wasn't very nice.
He is acting like such a jerk, and he's got the nerve to be pissed off at me.
Well, never underestimate mankind's ability to rationalize bad behavior. You take Rachel.
No. You take Rachel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
I didn't think you did.
Oh. I'm sorry. How is Rachel? Do cold-blooded creatures bounce back faster than real people?
Well, believe it or not, she actually has some vulnerabilities.
Kevin, you believe that after Rachel accused you of trying to kill her?
All I'm saying is she has some deep-rooted fears somewhere beneath that ruthless exterior.
That's the ER. I have to go.
No.
See ya.
Bye. Kevin Collins.
Hey, Kevin, it's me, Scott.
Scott, what is it?
It's about Lucy.
Alan.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Look, if it's about the CR position...
No. It's something else.
Let's go in there.
Well, there's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I've been exposed to HIV.
How long ago were you exposed?
A couple of months.
I assume you've started testing?
First test came back negative. I'll test again in 3 months.
Have you told your family?
No, not yet.
Well, the sooner the better. They're going to be invaluable to you.
Well, I'm not sure what this means in terms of liability to the hospital, but I am telling you that I'm taking every precaution.
I know that. You're a good doctor, Joe. Truth is, I've only ever heard about 2 patients being infected by a healthcare professional. One was intentional, the other was unprovable, and that's in all the developed nations. I'm not worried about you practicing.
Wow. I'm sorry, I expected you to...
What, give you a hard time? What could I possibly say to you that you haven't already said to yourself?
What about Boardman?
What about him?
Well, he's supervising my probation. Do I need to tell him?
Don't worry about him. You tell your family first. Joe. There's an awful lot of heavy stuff you're carrying around. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you need somebody to talk to.
Thanks. Let's see how that second test comes back.
I'll keep a good thought for you. Maybe you get lucky.
Let's hope.
Dr. Ziegler, neurology. Dr. Jason Ziegler, Dr. Alcacir, 3715. Dr. Ralph Alcacir, 3715.
No sign of Cedric.
Do you think we got Jamal here in time?
Eve's an excellent doctor. She'll take good care of him.
Eve? Did it have to be her? She's such a pain.
Excuse me. Did you hear the part where I said she was an excellent doctor?
Yeah, she better be. What if I screwed up? What if I took too long to get Jamal to the hospital?
I just wish you would have called me before it became a crisis.
I did. I left a message with Courtney, which I guess you never got.
Dr. Maraudar.
Excuse me. Wanted to let you know that the police have been notified about the shooting. They'll be here in a while to ask some questions.
The police? Why did you have to call them?
It's hospital regulations.
It's okay. I'll deal with them when they get here. Look, I've got to call Courtney. I'll be back in a few, all right?
You know, I know it's none of my business, but you might want to reconsider the circles you've been traveling in lately.
You know, when you're right, you're right. It really is none of your business.
Allison, I just don't want to see you get hurt, that's all.
Then why don't you look the other way? That's what I do.
Call London. Get them on this, too. And if there's any problems and you can't get a hold of me, you call Al, all right? All right, good, thanks. Goodbye, good luck.
How's Serena?
She's sleeping. She's having a real tough time in this whole thing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She spent the night with Lucy at the hotel. Things didn't go very good. Lucy really scared her.
I was hoping that spending time with Serena might ground Lucy a bit. Doesn't seem to be working that way.
No. You know, I don't know what to do. I mean, I want to help Lucy, but I'm kind of out of ideas. That's why I called you. It'll help.
Well, you are helping her. You're taking care of Serena. You're letting Lucy know that you're there if she needs you.
Yeah, but every time I talk to Lucy, all she does is just spew anger.
I know, but you can't give up on her. Now, look, I will do whatever I can to help get her through this, but you're her husband, Scott. You're the one she really needs.
Well, I'm not going to give up here, you know. I mean, I can take as much anger as she's going to throw out at me. That's okay. It's just that when it comes to Serena, I just can't stand by and watch Lucy hurt her. If I'm going to put this family back together again, I'm going to need some help here.
You've got it.
Hello, you've reached Dr. Rachel Locke. I'm not in, but if you leave your name, number...
Lie, cheat, steal. She'll do anything to get her man.
The only reason you want to keep Nora a prisoner is so you can snag Bo.
What will she do to her latest competition?
Lindsay cannot find out about me and Bo.
Her sister.
Why don't you tell me the whole story about you and Bo?
What Life to Live. ABC Daytime.
Oh, God. Where'd they go? Did you fix him up? Is he gonna be okay?
We took the bullet out. It nicked a few of the larger vessels, but we managed to repair them.
So he's gonna be okay?
It looks good.
Okay. Can I see him?
No, not until he's out of recovery.
Thanks.
Hey, just doing my job.
Well, you do it well. Now, don't you have something to say to Dr. Lambert?
What? Oh, right. Thanks. You're cooler than I thought.
Well, thanks. I minored in cool in med school. Appreciate you noticing. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on Jamal later.
Dr. Curtis, 5517.
Thank God he's gonna be okay.
For now. The surgery could have been the least of his troubles.
How are we gonna keep Cedric away from the hospital?
I'm working on it.
I hope you're not going to be angry with me, honey, but I did something I just had to do.
Chris, there you are.
Dr. Quartermain, what can I do for you?
Good job as chief resident.
I beg your pardon?
You're the new chief resident of General Hospital. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
This decision was made by a committee. I went along with them, but I need to make something perfectly clear to you. You got the job because you're a good doctor and an effective administrator. It has nothing to do with what I think of you personally.
I understand.
Good.
Dr. Rodriguez, 2715.
Hey, Eve, you're just in time.
Yes, for what?
To congratulate me. You're looking at the new chief resident.
Eve, this has nothing to do with your ability as a doctor. It's simply that Chris has a keen interest in administration.
Right. Oh. Well, I'm sure that Dr. Ramsey will do everything he can to be a very successful chief resident.
Dr. 5563.
Well, you did it. In a very devious and underhanded way, but you did it.
Uh-oh, is that sour grapes I hear?
You know I wanted that job, Ramsey.
Ooh, now you're jealous.
You got a title, Chris. That's all. I have a life, and that is everything.
Pretty sure of yourself.
That's right.
So was I. Sometimes things don't quite work out the way you planned.
And sometimes they do. And by the way, I want Saturdays off.
We'll see.
Making me miserable is not gonna make you happy.
Joe, how you doing?
Hours are too long, days are too short. Have a seat.
I agree. My mother always told me that you've got to make the most of the time that you have, because you never know about tomorrow.
Smart woman.
I think so. So Jill tells me that you're one of the good guys. Should I believe her?
I don't know. What else does she say?
Not much. She keeps to herself a lot. Seems to be a pattern around here. People lay out the carpet for you and treat you like a princess, and then suddenly you're pretty much on your own. Not that I can't handle it.
What if I told you it wasn't about you?
I don't think that would help. I grew up in a house where people say what they think, what they feel. Usually at 8 zillion decibels, but still you knew where you stood.
You're lucky.
You think?
Yeah.
If you're ever looking for somebody to kick your butt at foosball, you know where to find me.
Gabriella?
Friends, Joe. Everybody needs them.
Scott, I'll do whatever I can to help, but when it comes to saving your marriage, that's your job.
Well, yeah, I know that. It's just, when it's really hard to get through to Lucy, you know, and then every time I do talk to her, she shoots down everything I say.
You know, I believed everything you said to her at your wedding.
Well, I meant everything I said.
So did she. Everything she said. Love doesn't just disappear when something happens. It may hide for a while, but it's still there.
Well, they'll be right. In all the years I've known Lucy, I've never seen her like this. Ever.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles. You can choose to live in the dark, or you can choose life. What will you choose?
I don't care what you say. I'm going to tell the cops about Cedric.
Mary.
Cast your vote in the Port Charles Weekly Poll, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.